Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you.
Birthday, it's your birthday. They ask me what I do and who I do it for, and how I come up with this shit up in the studio. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe.
Hey guys, welcome back to 31 Days of Halloween. Today's look is the beautiful Marilyn Monroe, so let's just jump right in. Starting off with my NYX brow pencil, I am just combing out my brows and then filling them in. I did go a little bit too dark and I regret it, but what can you do? So if you're filling out your brows, have a light hand. I am also making sure to arch them because Marilyn did have arched eyebrows. I do not, but I tried my best to make them as arched as possible. Now going in with my Born This Way concealer and a flat e.l.f. brush. This brush is only $2 at Target, you guys, and it is my favorite concealer brush, so if you need one, go get one. I am just cleaning up my brows and carving them out, which is basically the same thing, but whatever. And then I also use this concealer as a base, so I drag it all the way down my eyelids, and then I end up setting it with translucent powder before doing my eyeshadow. Now taking my clear eyebrow gel, this is the NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel, and I am just setting my brows down in place. Now taking this white shimmer from my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just putting this shade all over my eyes. And I was watching a Marilyn Monroe tutorial as I was going, and she did the white all over the lid first, and then she went in with the dark brown to deepen her crease, which I never do my makeup like that, so if you guys are going to do this look, deepen your crease first with the brown shadow and then go in with the white shimmer because it'll just come out so much better. I was kind of irritated, but it's okay. We made it work. Next, I'm taking this really dark brown and this angled brush. This is the Anastasia angled brush. I believe it's number 12. And I'm just using this to create a wing. The reason I'm not using a liner is because Marilyn Monroe's makeup artist always used a shadow. And it was to give the effect of a wing, but not it be super dramatic. So I didn't want to use a liner, but if you're more comfortable using a liner, you totally can. I would suggest a dark brown liner rather than a black one, but whichever is fine. Now I'm going in with foundation. I think this is the NARS Longwear Radiant Foundation is what it's called. And I'm just applying that as usual. You can use any foundation you want. Try to go for a dewy one because that's what Miss Marilyn always used. Well, I don't know if she used a dewy foundation, but she did moisturize with Vaseline and it made her skin pretty dewy. After this, I'm going in with the Born This Way concealer, and I'm just putting that on all the high points of my face, my under eyes, my nose, my cupid's bow, my forehead, and my chin. And then I'm blending that out with a Morphe sponge as well. And I'm just using a lot of concealer because I'm trying to really lighten my skin because I know I'm about to put on a blonde wig and I'm not trying to look super crazy. So yes, I look crazy right now, but it'll all work out. Now taking this warm tone brown, I am just using that to smoke out my under eyes. And side note, I did set my face with translucent powder, but when I went to set my face, my camera overheated and I didn't want my under eyes to crease. So I just did that off camera and I ended up setting my entire face. That's why I didn't show it. But anyways, moving forward, here I'm just smoking out my under eyes and then I'm drawing a little shadow under my wing. That's to give the effect of, I guess, big lashes. That's what Marilyn's makeup artist used to do. But I did it too pigmented, so I went over with some translucent powder just to tone it down a little bit. Now I'm taking that white shimmer that I used and I am putting that in my waterline. If you have a white eyeliner, I suggest using that. But I don't have a white eyeliner, so that's why I'm using shadow. Now I'm taking that same white shadow and I am putting that pretty dramatically in my inner corners. I also go ahead and drag it a little bit under my eyes because that's what Marilyn Monroe's makeup artist used to do. Now taking this contour shade from my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm just taking the middle shade and contouring my cheeks as normal. I kind of scoop up my contour a little bit just to give the appearance of higher cheekbones. Of course, my face is pretty round, so it doesn't really work that well with me, but I tried my best. Then I am going into my jawline. This, is my favorite part, trying to hide my double chin. Doing the same thing to the other side, scooping it up as best as I can and going back into that jawline, just contouring how I normally would. Then I am taking the highlight shade, the middle highlight shade in the palette, and I am just cleaning up my contour, making it look sharp and crisp. Then going into my nose, I am just contouring. Marilyn Monroe did have a nose job, but her makeup artist still contoured her nose. Can you believe? Now I am taking some blush and I am putting that over my cheeks, and I'm going heavy with the blush. Marilyn Monroe did have a lot of blush because it made her look younger and more youthful, and that's always the look that she wanted. Now going in with my ColourPop X Kathleen Lights highlighter, I am just applying that to all the high points of my face, my cheekbones, my nose, forehead, cupid's bow, chin, all of that good stuff. I cannot rave any more about this highlighter. It was less than $10. I'm sure I've said that a million times on my channel, but I just can't get over how bomb it is. Off camera, I went ahead and put on some Ardell Wispies. Next, putting on my Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Outlaw. I'm just applying that to my lips, and I'm really overlining my lips because Marilyn was known for her big, red, luscious lips. I don't have luscious lips, so I'm just overlining. Now taking the same white shimmer I've been using this whole entire time, I'm just putting that all in the middle of my lips to give the appearance of a bigger pout. Now taking my Dose of Colors X I Love Sarai Brio lip gloss, and I'm just putting that over my lipstick and that shimmer. Now I'm taking a brown NYX lip liner, and I'm just using that to draw on the iconic Marilyn Monroe beauty mark. Then finishing off with some setting spray, and that is it, you guys. So this is the final look. Please don't come for me for this wig. I know it sucks. I bought it on Amazon and there was no going back how to make it work. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.